Hello and welcome to this week's post at BrittanyRest.com, a place of encouragement for the world-weary believer. And we are continuing a study that we've been doing for months now in 1 Samuel, and we're looking at two chapters today just because they're so eerily familiar, and that's the 24th and 26th chapter. Now, David has fled the kingdom. He's fled from Saul because Saul has been trying to kill him for months now. And when we come to the 24th chapter, David is hiding in a cave with his men, and Saul, is out there looking for David, and he has to go to the bathroom, so he goes into this cave, same cave that David is hiding in. He doesn't even know it. And David sees that Saul is in there, and so he's like, well, I'm going to take this opportunity to catch my enemy. So he goes up and very quietly he cuts off the corner of Saul's robe. And immediately he feels guilty because he knows that Saul is God's anointed at this time. And who is he to take Saul's life? And he knows that it's not the right thing to do. So he lets Saul get away in a sense. And as Saul is kind of far out from the cave, David steps out and reveals himself and says, "Hey, Saul, I had the opportunity to kill you. Here's your robe. I didn't take the opportunity because I'm not your enemy. I'm not out to kill you, to take you down. God is our judge. Let God be the judge of who is righteous." And basically David's like, if Saul is supposed to be off the throne, God will take care of it, and David's not going to have that on his hands. David being very obedient. So we see the similar experience in chapter 26 where Saul is after David. David gets close enough to kill him, but he doesn't, but he takes something to show Saul that he could have done it. But in both instances, Saul kind of sees his fault in the whole situation. He doesn't repent. He doesn't totally give up, but in the moment he feels sorry. He knows David is right, and he backs off. Obviously, he goes after David again, so it's not like a total turnaround in his heart. But there's this recognition that when David extended that mercy to Saul, Saul's heart changed, even if it was just a little bit. And so I think what we can learn from this, and what I'll encourage you to keep reading because we're going to go a little bit deeper, is that when we show mercy to the people that, and maybe they're not necessarily enemies, but they're people that we're harboring unforgiveness or bitterness towards, when we show them mercy, God can do something in our hearts that we couldn't do. And let's let God be the judge. Let's let God do the work. And anyway, it's a great message. It's something that I hope really ministers to you. And so I hope that you'll continue to read and the post below, answer the questions, get into the Word, and that you'll pray over it. And I will see you right back here next week. I'm praying for you. Have a great weekend.